What would be your top 3 bits of advice for a young person thinking of getting into the broadcast industry?
I have 3 pieces of advice. 1 is to be as flexible as possible. 2 is to build your network as wide as possible. And 3 is to immerse yourself in as much content as possible. When opportunities come along, not everything seems perfect, but you've got to see the positive in what something can offer you in terms of the skills, the travel, the knowledge that you will learn in something, even if it's not your immediate passion. Also, with regard to your network, everybody you will meet can be a friend and someone you can help, and they can help you through years, if not decades, of your career. For the ups and the downs, they will help give you advice and help steer you at new opportunities. So it's really important to be in this together and to build a big network where you're all on a journey together. And finally, you really need to be absorbing loads and loads of content, because in every opportunity to meet somebody, you have to talk about what you're passionate about and what works for you, and also be able to be critical of ideas in a positive way that will help you shape the ideas and make them credible in terms of what you're pitching going forward.
What resources would you recommend for students who are thinking of a career in digital content creation?
My go-to is, there's a BBC Instagram channel called BBC Get In that advertises all the apprenticeship programs with all the deadlines. There's another Instagram channel called HBR Ascend, the Harvard Business Review Ascend Instagram channel, and it's their career advice and inspiration for people in their teens and 20s. It's really good. I still use it even though I'm not in my teens and my 20s. There's a great Harvard Business Review podcast called Women at Work and Ideas Cast that has got lots of fantastic advice from the world's most inspirational digital leaders. And there's a great CV channel called Good Copy UK. It's a one woman, but she does great advice about the best CV writing, because frankly, if your CV bores you, it will bore everybody else. You've got to have a good CV.
What qualities do you think make a good broadcast controller?
I think it's really important to listen. You have to build a really good team and give people excellent opportunities, but you really have to listen very carefully to everyone who comes your way, because you can learn something very original that you will not know from everybody you meet. And you really have to stick to the art of listening, and then carefully act and prioritize to drive change, because change is very hard to make, and you have to be focused and listen in order to make change that just isn't change that is about your self obsessions.